1 Corinthians and chapter 9. Am I not an apostle? Am I not free? Have I not seen Jesus Christ our Lord? Are not ye my work in the Lord? This is Paul speaking. If I be not an apostle unto others, yet doubtless I am to you. For the seal of mine apostleship are ye in the Lord. Mine answer to them that do examine me is this: Have we not power to eat and to drink? Have we not power to lead about a sister, a wife, as well as other apostles, and as the brethren of the Lord and Cephas? Or I only and Barnabas, have not we power to forbear working? Who goeth a warfare any time at his own charges? Who planteth a vineyard, and eateth not the fruit thereof? Or who feedeth a flock, and eateth not of the milk of the flock? Say I these things as a man, or saith not the law the same also? For it is written in the law of Moses, Thou shalt not muzzle the mouth of the ox that treadeth out the corn. Doth God take care for oxen? Or saith he it altogether for our sakes? For our sakes no doubt this is written, that he that ploweth should plow in hope, and that he that thresheth in hope should be partaker of his hope. If we have sown unto you spiritual things, it is a great thing if we shall reap your carnal things. If others be partakers of this power over you, are not we rather? Nevertheless, we have not used this power, but suffer all things, lest we should hinder the gospel of Christ. Do ye not know that they which minister about holy things live of the things of the temple, and they which wait at the altar are partakers with the altar? Even so hath the Lord ordained that they which preach the gospel should live of the gospel. But I have used none of these things, neither have I written these things, that it should be so done unto me. For it were better for me to die than that any man should make my glorying void. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of. For necessity is laid upon me, yea, woe is unto me, if I preach not the gospel. For if I do this thing willingly, I have a reward. But if against my will, a dispensation of the gospel is committed unto me. What is my reward then? Verily that, when I preach the gospel, I may make the gospel of Christ without charge, that I abuse not my power in the gospel. For though I be free from all men, yet have I made myself servant unto all, that I might gain the more. And unto the Jews I became as a Jew, that I might gain the Jews. To them that are under the law as under the law, that I might gain them that are under the law. And to them that are without the law, as without law, being not without law to God, but under the law to Christ, that I might gain them that are without law. To the weak I became weak, that I might gain the weak. I am made all things to all men, that I might by all means save some. And this I do for the gospel's sake, that I might be partaker thereof with you. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run, that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we have an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, but not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body, and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. So it's a bit of a long chapter, so definitely, one read through is often definitely not enough. We have to study the Word and try and find Christ in it all. It definitely seems like Paul is saying here how he is a servant who just wants to preach the gospel and is willing to suffer all things, like he says in verse 12. And then he's also willing to give up, in a sense, some of his freedoms, like in verse 19 and on, that depending on who he's with, he's going to behave in such a way that they may understand Christ better. So if he's with his Jewish friends, he's going to be respectful of their ways. And so just a reminder for those of us who are Christians to be respectful and kind to those around us. And we're all at different stages in our journey with the Lord and our understanding. And so to, like if we're preaching the gospel, to not do it in such a way that turns people, I guess, off, but in a way that, is attractive to them. So, the way like you would approach sharing the gospel with a child is different than you would with an atheist, is different than you would say with a Jew, would be different than maybe your mom, or, just knowing the people around you, right? And reading the room, so that you have those opportunities to share Christ when opportunities come up. So, okay, that's 1 Corinthians chapter 9.